what's the one moment of your broadcasting career that you felt physically threatened by whatever was coming at you?
I can't even recall one, Rich. And that unique setup with being with the floor elevated creates an opportunity for what we saw. Grant looked to me like one of those pictures you take after being on an amusement park roller coaster. Where you come back and you look to see what kind of faces everybody was making, and he looked like he was on some type of big-time roller coaster going down that big first drop. But I can't recall, based on where I've been positioned, whether doing Pacer games back in the day or what I've done with CBS, I can't recall that in the basketball maybe headed that way, but nobody has come that close to me.
Now, let me ask you, Clark, I mean, as somebody like yourself who's played the game at a high level and has broadcast at a high level, do you give Grant a little grief for having that reaction?
No.
No?
I wouldn't. I know many of my colleagues and others would, but I'm just not that way. I mean, it was a natural, spontaneous look of fear. I mean,
so Charles is not rubbed off on you? Is that what you're saying?
That's one way to look at it, I guess. Every now and then I'll take a jab, but not in that circumstance. I think that was one where anybody would have had that expression on their face. I don't care, because you can't prepare for that. I mean, how can you control what your face is going to contort into when you got a 6'11", 250-pound guy about to fly into you?
All of Germany coming your way. I mean, and plus he just got into the Naismith Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the look on his face. Like, I finally get in the Hall, and it's going to end this way. That's had to be what he's thinking. So before I let you go into that San Antonio afternoon and night, Clark, what do you think happens tonight?
Man, I tell you, I mean, so many folks, and I'm leaning Villanova's way because they just haven't shown any real weaknesses, and they're championship caliber. They've got a couple of guys that have been in this setting, but the upset potential is greater than people think. It's going to take a yeoman's effort. I'm still debating as to what actually I'm going to say when Ernie throws it to me with who you got. I'm still contemplating. I think it's going to be an entertaining game. I'm hopeful that Michigan rises to the level offensively, because if they do, it could be as entertaining, I guess, as maybe the 2013 championship game when Louisville and Michigan played in what I thought was one of the more entertaining and competitive championship games we have. Pace of play was good. Shot making was really good, and it was highly entertaining pretty much from start to finish.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.